It doesn't take any time to use Just Herbs. It's been 6 years I'm using Just Herbs. I feel it just definitely made me look much younger than 37. Whole routine of my skin is just Herbs and nothing else. The whole bundle glowing thing that you guys have introduced, I love that. Thank you for that.
Subscribe and press the bell icon to get regular updates from Just Herbs.
Thanks, Shanti, for joining in. So, in this call, I just wanted to understand from you what are the some things that are working for you as far as Just Herbs is concerned, and what's your skin type, and how old are you now, Shanti?
I'm 37 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and my skin type is combination skin. So I definitely don't prefer anything that makes me oily.
What do you do? Like, what is your profession really?
So I'm in the IT industry. I'm director of software engineering for one of the design studios.
So, like, what is it about Just Herbs that attracted you? Like, what was that trigger which made you try the products?
One, definitely the results, right? I can tell you it is completely organic, natural. I've seen results like, not it doesn't take too long as well, right? For example, if I apply Instaglow and just wash and take shower and come, I feel good till the end of the day. And and of course, the other attractive part is zero chemicals, completely natural, right? In the long run it's gonna work, right? I'm 37, and to be frank, it's been 6 years I'm using Just Herbs. I feel it just definitely made me look much younger than 37.
That's great to know. What a wonderful thing to hear. So I think usually people have this concern that, how am I going to use so many products because I'm a working woman.
Yeah.
So I think if you could just very simply explain what is your routine, like what time you go to the office, and before going, what do you do? What products you use while at the office, if at all,
Hmm.
and after coming back, what do you do? I think that would be very helpful.
I use like the whole routine of my skin is just herbs and nothing else. It doesn't take any time to use Just Herbs. That's definitely one thing I can tell and encourage everybody. Just to explain you, I start my day with that, orange neem face wash. No Sun is something that I use. And before that, I use the toner. I have tried the sandalwood one. I've also used the pomegranate one. So the toner followed by no sun. So that's all I use, right? Makeup is very, very rare. Even now I have zero makeup on my face. I use face packs a little bit more because I just love them. So weekly thrice I use them. So what I do is when I get up, wash my face and use the rose water. And before I go for shower, 10-15 minutes before I apply my Instaglow, or I keep changing it. Once in a week I use Instaglow. The other time I use the Petal, rose
Yeah,
pack, right?
yeah.
So it's working really well for me. The best part about Just Herbs is the whole bundle glowing thing that you guys have introduced. I love that. Thank you for that. So the elixir and also the kimsukudi oil, right? Trust me, wonderful results. Wonderful results. It never took me an additional time to really, use Just Herbs, use the skin, make skin routine as a habit. It didn't take really more than 10 minutes of my time every day in the morning.
The point is that in the world that we live in right now, what's really happening is that almost everybody is saying we are natural, we are chemical free, and all it takes is to put a picture of a leaf on the label of the product and start calling yourself organic. So, which is why I wanted to understand from you that did you also find it difficult to make the right choices, and what are your views on that?
There was no consistency in terms of results, right? I used to feel this one day, I feel, oh, this is looking really good, it's helping, but the next few days it used to break my skin, and I used to start thinking, maybe this is not the one, I should try something else. But there was no go back on Just Herbs, right? While initially it was a slow transition, one more thing it will just definitely help customers is, it is consistent in terms of results. It is quick, being natural. That's the best thing that I have seen with Just Herbs, where you start using. I trust me, the Glow Bundle asks people to use for just 30 days. you will see a visible difference, and and then continue to use that. There's no other motivation than using and seeing the results for any woman, right? So I mean, in fact, men, women, I mean, my husband also uses some of the products, and
Yeah. What does he use? Which ones does your husband use?
so at nighttime the fairy one, and day the no sun in the daytime.
Mm.
He's
Yeah,
usually
because
so I encourage him to use the no sun.
mm, very interesting because actually Just Herbs is actually a unisex brand. Okay, so we don't believe in the fact that you make a bottle blue in blue packaging and then it becomes a men's product. See, the point is skin, right? I mean, skin
Exactly.
is either oily, either it is dry. So the same products are formulated according to skin type, so it can be used by men also. So
Correct.
I think apart from the tint and maybe the lipsticks, I think men can use practically the entire range.
I have a 12-year-old daughter, so she also kind of is interested in my products now. She started using. She's going to be 13 soon, so they are
Yeah.
very natural. So I kind of encourage her to use the packs.
I think this is a constant feedback we are getting that the kids are actually loving those tiny lipsticks.
Yeah, lipstick. She. I mean, in fact, I don't have them in my wardrobe. She has them.
So you're saying that when a customer or like you, anybody buys products for skin, etc. I think the biggest concern is that whether they're going to work or not, right? Whether so and but what about the fact that whether they are natural or not? Is that secondary, or is it, or the results are number one? What is number one?
I mean, these days, they being natural also is definitely one of the biggest things customers would look for. But the top one is, trust me, end of the day, I'll tell you the human mind tendency, right? They're very natural, but as far as they don't have results, you're going to lose interest, demotivate very fast, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You have the results, it's natural, works really wonderful. So the first one is outcomes, how the results are. And trust me, only 10 out of 100 will have a lot of patience to wait for a year to see the results, or 6 months to see the results, right? So in a month's time, if you can see great results and it's natural, yeah, it's wonderful. And it's also growing. The fact is also growing that, with all the pollution, aging factor, people are scared about using chemicals because it can be a temporary effect again, right? But the later, when you start using them, you start looking aged and whatever. So the second factor also becomes important there, saying it might be very quick in giving results, the chemical one, or steroids and things like that. But then what happens in the long run, right?
Yeah.
People are having a lot of awareness these days, and they also understand the fact that being natural is also definitely an important factor here.
Thanks, Shanti. Thank you so much, and stay safe and best wishes to you and to your family.
Subscribe and press the bell icon to get regular updates from Just Herbs.